Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, yeah, today's gonna be pretty short because I got shit to do and I don't want to do too much programming. That's just the truth. Yeah, I'm saying that's the truth. But yeah, I mean, I want to do a couple of things. What couple of things? I have no idea. But yeah, um, what do I want to do? Okay, so there's a couple of frees here. So I think I will have to do free game, right? Free game timer. I think there's also Malak. Okay, so this is all the Malaks that I do. Great. Okay, so then I do the game loop and then I delete all this. And I obviously have to delete game. Alright. Game loop values 4. I don't think I use values anymore. I do use values, but the fuck? So ball status. But okay. Okay, so then here I have to use it somewhere else, right? I have to use it. Player rooms. No, I don't use it. So this is useless. This is useless. Okay. Why is it taking so long to compile, huh? Okay, I gotta get rid of that. Um, and I have to somehow fix those bounces because they're not really good. What the fuck just happened? Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right. This would be wire involved thing. Mention with wires. Yes. Choose the pad zone. Okay, so I don't. What the fuck? I don't need this. I don't need this. All right. Well, actually, whoa. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Well, you're not supposed to be there. Okay. So I am thinking about doing something where the margin increases as the speed increases. Um, fixing some minor things. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna be doing because the margin, where's the margin? Margin is in ball indeed. Okay, but as a kid, I get access to the ball as well, to the ball speed. So I can come up with something like this. So it could be something like float base margin. Actually, let me just float base margin. Could be something like, I don't know, 2.5 floats. And then it could be float margin equals base margin plus get speed. Um, but yeah, this would be way too big of a margin. So it would have to be something divided by 100. Sorry, so I don't lose any precision. Actually, I don't want to check it out. Shit. Okay, let's see how this goes. So this would make it until what? No, that's not what I want. So that would only make it, well, until, yeah, it's 5 now. That would make it until 6. I mean, not 6, 8. Something around that. That seems to be increasing. All right. Well, no, it'll go until 10, maybe? Okay. Okay, see, the margin is pretty noticeable there, some cases. Well, not pretty noticeable, but you don't get those sort of weird collisions anymore. Okay, that is good. Honestly, that is pretty good. But I still really bugged out about those collisions, man. 855. Okay. I thought the speed was supposed to be a bit bigger than the pad speed, but does not seem to be making that much of a difference. Yeah, I don't know. What if, what if, what if? Okay, so this is great. Okay, and then I also have to here return one. What is going on? You're out. There's no middle section here. There is no middle section. Okay. It's still doing it. I think it's because of the tweaking. Oh, shoot. So now I have to adapt this until this is 55, then this is 55, smaller than 55, and this bigger or equal. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, why did I do a git app? Did not want to do that. No, it's still bouncing a little crazy. Not gonna lie. Yep, not good. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Huh. But why is it changing? You should not be changing, bro. You did set the delta to 1. So, alright, if you're getting a ball that is... Might be because of this, actually. Not really sure. Hmm. Because you're completely... So, delta y. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could understand when that happens because the ball is sort of going down and it bounces in a place, so it's telling this. That's the case. Okay, so I could see why that might happen. Um, so that's a bit interesting actually. Damn, damn. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking right now. Let's go and draw here. So what I'm thinking right now is that if the ball, can I draw? I'm gonna draw this. Okay. So if the ball does go like this, then it bounces. Boom. Should be like this. The y, the delta y is still the same, which is -1. But what I'm telling, what the program is doing is that if it bounces here, even if it's going down, it has to go up because of this, right? And in this case, um, this is in the lower side, so there's not that much of a problem. But that's where I'm pretty confused as to this zone, right? But yet again, if this is going up, like the same situation would happen if this is what the hell I did not want to do. If the ball is going up and hits here, the program is telling it to go here, which is not good, of course. So that's kind of where my mind is right now. I'm very weirded out about this. Or you obviously have to invert the delta x, but you also have to. What if I just took this 2 out? What would happen? I mean, I guess you're never changing the. Yeah. You're never changing the path. Um, what if instead of this I just went here and I set up the ball Ball. Where's ball? Ball. 1, 0. What if it had a 1? Whoops. What would happen there? Okay, that's Hmm. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that this, for example, if the pad is going down, as the ball is going down, then nothing changes. But if the pad is going up, as the ball is going down, then I would have to change the delta. But I think that's going to be quite difficult with this player. So I am getting a player where I'm choosing the pad zone of the player. Okay. But, 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 but I do have to know one thing though. And that would be the previous position so that I can play around with this, right? Like I have to keep some sort of track of that. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna be doing. This is my game. So I do collision with players, and this is where this is called. So player moves here, delta time, etc., etc. Okay, so I have to keep track of this. Ball dot get y. I have to keep track of the player dot get y. Hold on. Let me just do something like game values. Assume it's gonna be at least 2. But yet again, not 2, because I have to keep track of. So 4 it is. Um, right, right. But this is not it, right? This would be a float bodies. Where? Or a collision with players. Yeah, that's right. Shit. Okay, so I don't want to have to do this, man. Fuck. Okay, so add float previous one. Then I would need a Yes. Okay. So this would make it so that I get access to both the previous times. Okay, so then where's the move this motherfucker? Using move up and down. So I do increase my Y. Okay. So this would be where I have it where my previous Y would equal Y. And then we have the new Y. Okay, I don't know about this. I don't know. So then the player moves. And then, oh, this is bad. Okay. Player moves. Then I go into ball. And I go into ball, and I just have to get one thing. I choose the pass zone with player one. Right. Where if the get previous player one, of course, player one, or player, sorry, the player dot get previous y minus player dot get y. So if the previous one, like I have to think about this. So, let's say this is like 900, and it's going up. So this would be less. So the previous would be, so if this is bigger than 0, then it means the pad is going up. Pad is going up. But then yet again, I would have to take into account the delta of the of my very dear ball, right? Whereas if it's going down, and if it's going up, and the pad is down, okay, hold on, what's happening here? Okay, man, what's going on here? Okay, so pad is going up. Okay. And if get delta y is negative equals -1, then this means the ball is going down. Ball is going down. Meaning that the pad is going down and the ball is going down. I have to change the delta. So if the pad is going 1, then I have to set delta y to 1. 0 f. Maybe I have to do here this. Else if get delta y equals 1, Let's see how this goes. So technically, okay, so in this case, it could only be two things. This is the first one. Um, this is the first zone. But I don't think the zone matters anymore. But if the ball is going down, the body's going down, and the ball is going down. I mean, the ball is going up. If the body's going down, but the ball is going up, then I'm changing it here. Yes. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty happy with the result. Some progress to be made. Okay. Why is this now pushing? Okay. Um. Okay. There it is. So yeah, I mean, I said I wasn't gonna last much, and it's almost 40 minutes, but whatever.